As the leading global player in logistics, operating in 220 countries and territories, with more than 600,000 employees, DHL processes an enormous volume of financial transactions every day. We have launched a cross-divisional program to transform a historically diverse system landscape into a unified, cloud-based, and globally standardized system landscape. We started, actually, our journey with a greenfield, clean core setup in the private cloud. And while we are assessing our strategy to move to the public cloud setup, this unlocks process efficiencies for us. It reduces and optimizes our IT costs, definitely, and it enables a faster adoption of future innovations. We move into the SAP Business Suite now to scale with more volume and much better results.
From the early stages of our company, we invest a lot to research and development to make shoes really great with anatomic shape, ergonomic, and we'll invest a lot to our soles, to our molds, to our compounds, to technology. We invest a lot to community and to branding worldwide. In this case, I think it's necessity to invest to robust and flexible system who will cover our operations worldwide, and we can scale our business in other continents and grow with company and leave your operation for guys who know how to do it. We want to scale our business, and we have a big expectation from system, what you are providing to us. Learn from you what is industry standard, what we are doing, more focus on our added value for customer, and all operation, warehouses and everything leave for you, and our business can be more scalable. Everything's work together, we can grow like organism together, and we can scale our business worldwide.
Right, yeah, so we are running R3 since the late 90s. We upgraded several versions, implemented AFS, the famous apparel and footwear solution. And in 2017, we started to think about our next step. And we thought about S4. We were running the global instance of ECC for many years, but we had one brand, Arc'teryx, who were still running a legacy ERP. So for us, it was obvious that we would start with that brand. They were seeing a massive growth and also a major transition in the business model to D2C. So we needed really a strong core. RISE was the perfect offering for us. So it gave us all the things that we needed. The fashion version of S4 was excellent. Also, our AFX experience was also a good start. And it was not just about the cost predictability and of course, the technical upgrade. It was also, we knew that RISE would be the start into our cloud journey, and it would give us the right foundation for the future. So new features becoming available through that platform. And to be honest, when we took that decision, nobody was talking about AI, but now we're super happy that we're having a platform there that has all these things coming up, and what we've seen before is just very exciting.
The chemical industry now is undergoing a huge transformation, digital transformation as well. And as mentioned, we need to adapt fast AI and machine learning. And we need to provide the business with good data to make smart decisions. We are making sure that we introduce new technologies in BASF, and we optimize also our digital processes. The transformation towards RISE will help us with that. We have a monolithic, one single instance for all of our global businesses worldwide. This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance that we get rid of that, and we have applied clean core principles and also greenfield. We are in the middle of the implementation for agro business, which also went live with the first pilot, 1st of May.
Congratulations.
Without business interruption. And I said over the weekend when we went live, I said, this is too good to be true. I cannot believe that.
Our vision is to be a relevant contributor for the sustainability of the mobility, both in urban areas and also in the mainline. Our decision to adopt Business Data Cloud is driven by both more tactical reasons, but also by a more strategical view. We think that this partnership between SAP and Databricks, it's quite a visionary movement. Because this is going to allow to connect two worlds that up to now were separated, at least in our organization. On one side, we have the the IT world. And then the OT world, the world of the products, in our case, our trains, signaling systems, and so on. We are showing the organization that this can provide good results, and this is creating a kind of virtuous circle.
DSM Firmenich is born from the merger between DSM and Firmenich, and then we're talking about 128 years of history for both legacies. As you can imagine, all those portfolio changes, acquisitions, divestitures, created a very fragmented and a complex landscape. So we've been using the SAP Business Suite to get down the basics right. At the same time, we've been looking at some of our businesses and then looked for indeed a two-tier approach from adoption of the process simplification. So we implemented Grow with SAP, and now for the rest of the company for reimagining, we are using RISE with SAP. One important success factor here is that the company is able to work together.
Yeah.
So that's like, okay, it's the success indication of a merger. It's facilitating the right conversations on the business side of speaking one language and a simplified language.
We're the biggest jewelry manufacturer in the world. Last year, we sold over 110 million pieces. We own the full value chain from manufacturing all the way to our stores and our distribution centers. So we made a conscious decision when we started preparing for a transformation to go for RISE. And it's mainly due to first scalability. So we are a business that is centered around key moments, Mother's Day, Valentine's Day, and of course the Christmas time. So with RISE, we're able to scale as much as we need. We're also, as I mentioned, a new brand to SAP. So with having our SAP in the cloud, I don't need to build up the capabilities in an SAP COE. I got it all covered. And that is definitely fantastic for us. We need to accelerate our transformation to be across the globe. So we have implemented Joule for developers to enable, empower our tech teams to accelerate that transformation. And then the sky's the limit. We believe in crawl, walk, run, sprint, and we learn in the journey, but take the most value out of SAP with RISE.
We are a global medtech company, most likely the largest, biggest medtech company. Speed, reliability matters for us. That's why we are building on SAP, and we are constantly transforming our SAP landscape. And we are on the RISE journey. All our SAP future systems are in the RISE environment. What we are looking now for is building our vision, use the integrated tool chain along our SAP journey. The journey goes on, but the vision is pretty clear. In the future, the integrated tool chain will be the digital backbone for our continuous operations, for the operational excellence.